The Glow Modifieds are a touring sanction and race at tracks in northern Indiana as well as all over the state of Michigan. These cars are the forerunners of the modern open wheel Super Modifieds. Up first, the 4-car Fast Dash. Your 4-car dash is going to look like this. On the front row, driving the number 80 out of town, Gaines Township, Michigan, this is Fred Otterbein. On the outside, driving car number 7. This is Jimmy Lawson. Lawson out of Elkhart, Indiana. Second row inside, the number 47 of Larry Mollahan. Mollahan out of Vicksburg, Michigan. And on the outside, the fast qualifier on the day, driving car number 3, that's Lou Capozzi. Capozzi out of Vandalia, Michigan. 4 cars, 6 laps. We're racing. Great Lakes open wheeled modified 4-car Fast Dash. Early race leader, Fred Otterbein. Otterbein in the 80s, showing the way around the new Paris Speedway. Otterbein currently your race leader, second to the 47 of Mollahan, Larry Mollahan. Lou Capozzi, your fast qualifier, has made his way to the 3rd position. Rounding out the field, the 7 of Jimmy Lawson. Challenge for your race lead. Here comes Lou Capozzi. Capozzi to the inside of the 47 of Mollahan. Halfway up, halfway home. Mollahan again tries the high line. Capozzi to the inside. Capozzi looks to the inside of Otterbein for your race lead. A little bit of dirt down in turn 3. Side by side off of turn 4. Capozzi gets loose. Otterbein back to the lead. Here comes Mollahan on the high side. Capozzi slices through the middle. Watch out, here comes Lawson. 4 cars slicing and dicing for the race lead. White flag. Here comes Otterbein, Fred Otterbein. Being challenged now again on the outside. Larry Mollahan looks for the race lead off turn 2. Lawson waits in the wings, trying to take that second spot away from Mollahan. Off of turn 4, checkered flag will fly. Picking up the win from the pole, the number 80 of Fred Otterbein. Fred Otterbein out of Gaines Township, Michigan, picks up the fast car dash. He is driving a 1935 Ford replica. Race fans, as he pulls down the front stretch, put your hands together. Give him a new Paris Speedway welcome and a congratulations on picking up the win in the 4-car Fast Dash. Your Great Lakes open wheel modified heat is going to look like this. On the front row, driving car number 1, that's Tom McCabe. On the outside of the front row, driving the 00, that's Roger Ackerman. Second row inside, driving the 31, that's Christy Mollahan. On the outside, the 33 of Randy Adams. Rounding out your field, the 4 of Don Smith. 5 cars, 6 laps the distance. Race fans, like what you see? Take a look at the 00, a for sale sign on the side of the car. A little bit of cash, and you could be racing with the Glow Modified Series. If you don't want to drive it, buy it. I'll race it for you. Matt Sparks puts his name into the hat. He'd like to drive one of them too. This time by, we'll be back to green flag racing. Green flag, we are racing. Roger Ackerman and Tom McCabe on the front row. Ackerman sliding back on the outside. Here comes the 33 of Randy Adams. Randy Adams and Don Smith looking for the race lead off turn number 4. Problems early for Roger Ackerman. He takes it pit side. 3-car battle for your race lead. Off of turn number 4. Car number 1, Tom McCabe, still your race leader, but looking to the inside is the 4 of Don Smith. Smith makes the pass for the race lead. Here comes the 33 of Randy Adams. Adams moves his way into the second position. Halfway up, halfway home. Don Smith looking really sporty in the number 4 as he heads down the Billboard backstretch. Tom McCabe, your early race leader, isn't done yet. He tries the high line, looking for a way around the 33 of Randy Adams. Adams blows a motor or something. There's a torque converter on the front stretch. Problems for the 33 of Randy Adams. Caution coming out. Debris on the track just off turn number 4. Adams slides to a halt in the infield. Took a little while to get the transmission pulled out of the 33. The rear end was locked up. They could not pull it forward. Driver is A-OK. That is, of course, good news. The car is out of the way. That's also good news, and we're getting ready to go back to racing here at the New Paris Speedway. 3 cars remain. 3 laps to go. Your leader is the number 4 of Don Smith, second to the number 1 of Tom McCabe. Rounding out the field, the 31 of Christy Mullahan. Smith has been the class of the field. We're back to racing. Green flag. If McCabe has anything for him, he has 3 laps to do it. Smith continues to be your race leader into turn 3. Two laps to go. Smith, McCabe, and Mullahan, 1, 2, and 3. Oh no, Tom McCabe with issues. Also debris flying off the McCabe entry. Not sure if he lost the motor, but obviously it slicked down in turn 3 and 4. Don Smith gonna pick up this heat race win. He's coming on the front stretch, race fans. Put your hands together of driver of the number 4, a 1932 Chevy driven by Don Smith from Otsego, Michigan. Don Smith, an owner, driver of the 1932 Chevy. He's your current 2012 Glow Mod points leader. Sponsors on the number 4 are Paul and Jan Owendag.
So it looks like the drivers are comfortable with the oil dry being worked in down there in the turn 3 and 4 from the blown motor. Mark Tarleton has the green flag in hand. This time around, your pole setter, Nathan Bevar, will bring the field around. Looking for that green flag to fly. Jim Doff on his outside shoulder. Kyle Feeney, Tanner Swanson in that second row. Cody Galogli and Jeff Kaiser bring the field. One more lap and we're going green. The Hoosier Outlaw Sprints and the Auto Value Bumper to Bumper Sprints are starting the show here tonight at the New Paris Speedway. Nathan Bevar brings the field around out of turn number 4, the green flag in hand. It's off and running. 8 laps. Beevard jumps right into that early lead as they dive down the backstretch. Is Beevard in the lead? Second is Jim Dove. Third, Tanner Swanson. And fourth, Kyle Feeney. 1 lap in as they come around, this time around for Nathan Beevard. Jim Dove in the number 2 spot. Kaiser making a move on the inside. It's Beevard down the backstretch. Jim Dove in second. Tanner Swanson in the number 3 spot. Feeney in 4. Nathan Beevard leads the field out of turn number 2, down into 3. It's Beevard, Dove, 1 and 2, Swanson 3. Galogli into the number 4 spot, Feeney in number 5. Nathan Beevard, your race leader. Jim Dove second, Tanner Swanson third. Galogli in the number 4 spot. Half in, half to go, 4 in, 4 to go. Out of turn number 2 and down the backstretch they go. Beevard settling right in. Jim Dove in the number 2 spot. Tanner Swanson 3. Galogli in the number 4 position. Feeney in 5. 3 laps to go for Nathan Beevard, your race leader. Jim Dove, number 2. Tanner Swanson 3. Galogli number 4. Nathan Beevard showed him the short way around the New Paris Speedway. White flag is out, 1 lap to go for the veteran racer Nathan Beevard. Second is Jim Dove. Galogli in the number 3 spot. Swanson 4. Galogli making a move, not gonna happen. Checkered flag is out for your race leader Nathan Beevard. Second, Jim Dove. Third, Galogli. Fourth, Swanson. Fifth, Kyle Feeney. And that, of course, is unofficial according to Hartzell, but your race winner out of the pole, Nathan Beevard. The Harry's Transmission Special. TJ Rampant, USA, also on board. The 99 car, the Stickney Brothers car out of Girard, Michigan. One minute, 44 seconds, folks. 8 laps, a minute 44 for the world's fastest short track cars. The Hoosier Outlaw Sprints and the Auto Value Bumper to Bumper Super Sprints here in action tonight. A minute 44. All right, Mark's got the green flag in hand, signaling the drivers 1 lap, and we're going to go green, your pole setter. Tom Guerin in the 11 car out of the Buckeye State of Ohio. Chris Jagger on the outside. Jim Payne and Kyle Henry in that 2nd row. Bill Tyler and Jason Fuller in the 3rd row. 6 cars, 8 laps. Your pole setter, Tom Guerin, will set the pace as he comes out of turn number 4. Not gonna happen. Not going to happen. The green flag did not fly. Mark Tarleton did not like that start at all. Nose to tail, side by side is where they want him. The pole setter sets the pace. Coming to 1. Field is set. Tom Guerin, your pole setter. Chris Jagger on his outside shoulder into 27, the 100 of Jim Payne, the 11H of Kyle Henry. Your first 2 rows, Bill Tyler in the 24 and Jason Fuller in the 9. Into 3. Coming out of 4. They're off and running. Green flag is out. As they dive into turn number 1 and down the backstretch they go. It's Guerin and Jagger side by side. On the outside, here comes the 11 of Kyle Henry. It's Tom Guerin, your race leader. Chris Jagger in second. Down the backstretch they go. Kyle Henry in the number 3 spot. Jim Payne, number 4. And Jason Fuller in the number 5 position. But your race leader's the 11, Tom Guerin. Down the backstretch they go as they come out of turn number 2. It's Garrett, Jagger, and Henry. 1, 2, and 3. Jason Fuller in the number 4 spot right now. But it's still Tom Guerin, your race leader. Second is Chris Jagger in the 27. Third, Kyle Henry in the 11H. And here comes Jason Fuller. Four laps in, 4 to go. 4 laps in, 4 to go. For your race leader, Tom Guerin. Second is Chris Jagger. Third, right now the battle between Jason Fuller in the 9 and the 11H of Kyle Henry. Guerin is still your race leader. Tom Guerin out of the Buckeye State of Ohio is your race leader with 2 laps to go. It's Guerin, Jagger 1 and 2, Henry 3, and Fuller in the number 4 spot. White flag is out for Tom Guerin. Oh, he dives down in the inside. Chris Jagger down the backstretch takes the lead. Here comes Kyle Henry as they come out of turn number 4. It's Chris Jagger winning it. Kyle Henry second in the number 3 spot. Tom Guerin and Jason Fuller brings up the number 4 position. And again, that is unofficial according to Hartzell. But your race winner looked to be Chris Jagger. A nice move on the inside. Coming out of turn number 2 on the last lap. Right there, race fans. Put them together. Chris Jagger. Chris out of Warsaw, Indiana.
Check,
the
check.
Holbrook Construction sponsor machine.
Need the fuel man to the fuel pump, please. Fuel man to the fuel pump.
Bob Seelman, a blast from the past there. The owner of the 74 car happens to be Steve Van Oates' stepdad. This time around, they'll be getting the 1 to go flag as they come out at turn number 4. Your pole setter, Steve Van Oat. Sam Davis on his outside shoulder. Ryan Litt, Kevin Feeney in the second row. The third row is Joe Swanson and Chris Neuenswander. Six cars, 8 laps. Final heat. Van Oat brings the field out of turn number 3. Into 4. He'll start to accelerate. Out of 4 he comes. As they bonsai into 1. They're side by side. Down the backstretch they go. It's Sam Davis, your race leader. Ryan Litt second. Kevin Feeney third. Joe Swanson in the number 4 spot. And here comes Neuenswander. But it's Sam Davis. Ryan Litt just dove underneath as they bonsai'd into 1. Down the backstretch they go. It's Ryan Litt, Sam Davis, and Kevin Feeney. 1, 2, and 3. Joe Swanson in the number 4 spot. Chris Neuenswander in 5. But it's Ryan Litt, your race leader. Second is Sam Davis. Third, Joe Swanson. Fourth, Kevin Feeney. In the number 5 spot is Neuenswander, but Ryan Litt is your race leader. Joe Swanson second. Feeney now moving into the number. Feeney around on the outside. Davis trying to hold on. Feeney makes a move, gets into the number 3 spot, but it's still Ryan Litt, Joe Swanson, Kevin Feeney. Down the backstretch they go. Neuenswander moves into the number 4 position. 2 laps to go for Ryan Litt. It's Litt, Swanson, and Feeney. 1, 2, and 3. Neuenswander 4. Davis 5. White flag is out this time around for Ryan Litt. Ryan Litt, your race leader out of turn number 4. The checkered flag is out and flying. Second will be Joe Swanson. Third, Kevin Feeney. Fourth, Chris Neuenswander. Fifth will be Sam Davis. And bringing up the field will be Steve Van Oat. Ryan Litt out of London, Ontario, Canada, driving the TNT Promotions owned machine. PSB Radiator, Extreme Metalworks, Dowker Engines, Joe Gibbs Oil, and Sweet Manufacturing sponsoring the racer, Ryan Litt. The time, 1 minute 40 seconds. 1 minute 40 seconds to run 8 laps here at the New Paris Speedway. Ryan Litt, your heat race winner. Well, folks, we're going to go back. We're going to get the feature race rounded up and ready to go. We rolled a 6, so the inversion on the 30-lap feature race for the Team Hoosier Concept here tonight will be a 6. So your fast qualifier, Jeff Kaiser, will start from the number 6 position.
Here is tonight's starting lineup for the first Pro Motor Street Stock Heat. On the pole, driving the number 123, it's the Spin Doctor, Tony Lynch. To his right door, the number 29, that is Austin Maynard. Inside the second row, the number 32, Josh Summers. And the 53S of Lou Strimmy. Third row onto the inside, the number 25 of Michael Bess. And to his right door, the 18, that's the Rumbling Man, Billy Rumba. Fourth row onto the inside, the number 61 is Jason Slava. And outside him, the number 17, that's the bad boy, Bobby Schischler. Out back, your fastest qualifier on the day from Kimmel, Indiana, the Reed Seizure horsepower number 38. That is Daryl Click, 9 cars, 8 laps the distance. Pro Motor Street Stock Heat number 1. Watch them as they go into turn 3 and out of turn number 4. Matt Sparks checks them up, checks them out. We are racing. Slava out of shape on this one. He will go into the infield. And gonna lead green, it looks. And we are racing. Summers gonna go to the lead. We will clock in. Lap number 1 in, 7 to go for Summers, Bess and Strimmy. Here they come, here they go, Lynch, Maynard, Summers, Strimmy, Bess, Rumba, Slava, Schischler, and Click. Watch him into 3 and out of turn number 4. Matt Sparks looks him up, looks him over. We are racing. Lynch gonna go to the early lead, but here comes Josh Summers. Summers saw the sprint cars using the dirt and figure he'll do the same thing. Not to his advantage so far. Lynch gonna bring him around. Battle for 3rd and 4th. Maynard has it. Bass wants it. 2 laps in, this time by 2 ends to go. It is still going to be Lynch. Summers, Bass now going to make it a 3rd, Maynard a 4th, Slave on a 5th. Strimmy onto the high line, losing a little bit of momentum, will fall to 6th. Your leader is still the Spin Doctor, Tony Lynch. Josh Summers to 2nd. Tries the high line, gonna slingshot into the low line. Not able to make it work quite yet. Lynch, Summers, Bess, and Maynard your top 4. Way up, halfway home this time by. 4 in, 4 laps to go. Your leader just got caught speeding. That'll give the lead to the 32 of Josh Summers. Lynch over his time. Summers your leader. Best to 2nd, Maynard now to 3rd. Here comes quick qualifier Daryl Click. Click trying to work onto the high line. Lynch now notices his name is off the board. He'll go to the pits. 7 in, 1 to go. White flag onto the speedway for Summers. Bess, Maynard, and Click. Half a lap to go for the Josh Summers number 32. Teammates in the flawless race cars run 1 and 2. Checkered flag into the air. Matt Sparks gonna wave it. Josh Summers gonna come home in 1st. Fifth will go to Slaba. 4th to Click. 3rd to Maynard. Picking up 2nd. The 25 of Michael Bess. the Challenger Food Flawless Race Car number 32 machine into victory lane. Put your hands together out of Napanee, Indiana for Josh Summers.
Facts and figures on the 123 of Tony Lynch. The Spin Doctor clocked in today at a 15.774. We clocked him in the race lead at a 15.761 and a 15.703.
Up next, it's Pro Motor Street Stock Heat number 2. Here comes heat number 2. On the pole, the number 50 will be Steady Eddie Hayes. To his right, toward the number 42 machine is Terry Elliott. Inside the second row, the 64, that is going to be Corey Kaiser. To his right door, the number 1, Al Mauer. The 79 machine is going to be Bruce Fernie Jr. And to his outside, the 118 is Hillbilly Trouble, James Double. The number 7 machine is J.D. Dennis. The 84, Mike Prescott. Driving a number 52 tonight for Matt Sparks and Company, that is going to be Steve Reed. And out back, the Asphalt Angel, one of our female contenders. That is Melissa Steemas. Happy birthday, Al Strickland. Al, happy birthday from Janelle and Brandon. Happy anniversary, Aunt Gio and Randy. Love the Ham Crew. Any other $1 howlers, be happy to take care of your $1 howlers. Just go to the souvenir stand. Birthdays, anniversaries, well wishes. Here they come out of turn number 3 into 4. Matt Sparks looks him up, looks him over. We are racing. Hayes and Elliott on the front row. Elliott trying to get the advantage. Not sure how he did that, but everybody missed Freddie Trump and each other. Freddie Trump signing autographs. Some of the drivers got excited and dove in to get the autograph. That was Freddie's only friend he's ever had, so he's pretty excited. Oh no, I'm just kidding. He's not here. Michael Mast is, though. Here they come into turn 1. Next time by, we're going to go racing. A little bit different view from the backstretch. Yeah. Oh, they come. Here we go. Hayes going to give the lead to Elliott. Hayes going to fight back. Here comes Elliott with Al Mauer. The senior citizen trying to use the senior citizen line to make his way to the front. The number 1, Elliott, Mauer, Hayes. Corey Kaiser now going to go to the high line as well. Here comes Bruce Fernie Jr. J.D. Dennis out of shape. He was helping the 118 around the 118. Good job by Trouble saving that one. Your leaders, Elliott, Mauer, Hayes, Fernie, Kaiser, your top 5. We got about 2 in, 6 to go. Well, good news on that one. Elliott lost the lead, but he was over his time before he did it. So Elliott, not your leader, Mauer your leader. Hayes in second. Elliott was over his time and speeding. Keep your eyes on Mauer. Not a good qualifying run. They've got the car adjusted. See if he goes over his time. Mauer your leader in the number 1. Hayes trying to hold on to second over 30 in the 79. 5 and 3 to go at your flagman. Mauer, your leader. Steady Eddie to second. Fernie to third. Corey Kaiser to 4th. Trouble to 5th. We have a 1 at the stripe. One lap to go at the stripe. Mauer, Hayes, Fernie. 1, 2, 3. Fernie now going to go to the high line on to Hayes. Second. checkered flag going to be into the air. The number 1 year leader, 50 to second, 79 to third. Battle for second at the line. Fifth to Double, fourth to Kaiser, third to Hayes, second to Ferdy. The Troyer Foods, Reed's Usual Horsepower, Goshen Collision Center, number 1 into victory lane. How about a hand for my buddy, the senior citizen, Al Miller? Now we'll send you back to the track tower with Jamison Korn and the call for your next event.
Looking over your race lineup in mini stock heat number 1. On the pole, inside, driving car number 7, that's Dennis Zimmerman. On the outside, the 03 of BJ Blair. Second row on the inside, the 599 of Hollywood, Eric Kaiser. To his right door, driving car number 34, that's Mark Hughes. Third row inside, the number 96 of the youngster, Ryan McKinney. To his right door, your points leader, the 69 of Eric Frazier. Fourth row inside, the number 97 of Kevin Allen. To his right door, the 21 of Bobby Lauder. Rounding out the field, your fifth and final row, number 13, Michael Landry. And the 37 of the little guy, Josh Dunnick. Dunnick picking up quick time on the day. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 cars set and ready to go in heat race number 1. Eight laps the distance. Randy Niles sets another final pace lap. Next time by will be Green Flag Racing. Should be a great race. 10 fast race cars ready to go 8 laps. Zimmerman setting the pace off turn 4. Green flag. We are racing. Problems for BJ Blair. He's up and out of the groove. Here comes the 34 of Mark Hughes. Hughes trying to challenge on the outside. Here comes Frazier in the middle. Almost 3 wide into turn 3. McKinney spins off of turn 3. Caution coming out. We'll go back to a complete field restart. Blair slow to the gas. We're back to racing. Eric Kaiser, your early race leader on the inside. Ryan McKinney with a second chance down the billboard backstretch. McKinney trying to make it work inside the 03 of BJ Blair. Here comes Kevin Allen. Allen trying to help McKinney on through the mess. Hughes a little bump to the back of the 03 trying to get BJ Blair to move on up. Hollywood, Eric Kaiser, your leader on lap number 1. 3 wide down into turn 3. Squidward, Michael Landry shoves his way to the inside. Little bump and run action going on. Hollywood, Eric Kaiser being challenged by the 96 of Ryan McKinney, and McKinney gets into the left rear quarter panel. Caution coming out. McKinney into the left rear quarter panel of the 599 of Eric Kaiser. Two strikes against the Mini Sox. One more caution will be done. Kevin Allen brings him to green off turn 4. Squidward, Michael Landry goes up top. Cuts back to the bottom. Nothing doing Kevin Allen, holding him off down the billboard backstretch. Here comes Mark Hughes looking to the inside of the 13 of Squidward, Michael Landry. The little guy, Josh Dunnick, your fast qualifier, has found his way up to the 4th position. Landry, high, wide, and Hanson trying to make a move on the number 97 of Kevin Allen. Here comes Kermit the Frog. Mark Hughes to the inside. What a battle for the 2nd position. Halfway up, halfway home, this time by. Landry continues to work the highlight, trying to make his move to get to the race lead. Meanwhile, Mark Hughes holds down the inside line. Here comes the little guy looking for room to play. a blanket over them, race fans. The front three ready to swap positions. Squidward trying to run down Allen. Meanwhile, Hughes and Dunick wait on the inside. Kevin Allen still your race leader, this time by 2 to go. No doubt about it, Allen gets a great bite off at turn 2, pulls the race lead 3 wide into turn 3. Dunick on the inside, Hughes in the middle, here comes Landry on the high line. One more time around, Kevin Allen, your race leader since 2 laps in, looks to seal the deal as they go down the Billboard backstretch. Your fast qualifier, Josh Dunick trying to steal second away from Squidward. Michael Landry off of turn 4, this time checkered flag high in the air. Coming home 5th, the number 21 of Bobby Lauder. 4th, the 34 of Mark Hughes. 3rd, the 13 of Squidward, Michael Landry. Coming home 2nd, the 37 of the little guy in fast qualifier, Josh Dunick. Picking up the fast heat in your Scott's Computer World Mini Stock Division. He's here at the start-finish line. He can hear you, race fans. Put your hands together for the 97 of Kevin Allen. Matt Sparks looks him over. Your race lineup going to look like this. On the front row, on the inside, driving car number 31, that's Craig Johnson. On the outside, in the 49, that's Paul Davis. Second row, inside, the number 89 of Marcus Vitale. To his right door, the 4X of Tony Elliott. Inside the third row, driving car number 9, that's Cody Zimmerman. To his right door, the 60 of Stan, the man Hudson. Fourth row, inside, car number 2, Kurt Grubb. To his right door, car number 14, his brother and Mr. Friendly, Kevin Grubb. Rounding out the field, inside, the 4J of Josh Elliott. To his right door, the 6 of Christy Zimmerman. 10 cars, 8 laps. This time by, we'll put them on their final pace lap. Heat number 2, locked and loaded, ready to rock and roll here at the New Paris Speedway. Here's Scott's Computer World Mini Stocks. Johnson and Davis on the front row. Davis falls off the pace on the outside. Green flag. Johnson, your early race leader. Here comes the 4X of Tony Elliott. Elliott on the high line. Lots of action way back in the pack. Trouble for Paul Davis. He takes it to the pits. A challenge for your race lead. Tony Elliott moves his way to the top spot around the 31 of Craig Johnson. Johnson now back to second. Elliott speeding away. Here comes Marcus Vitale. Vitale to second. Here comes it to a Kurt Grubb. Grubb trying to find his way around Craig Johnson. Way back in the pack. Here comes the 6 of Christy Zimmerman. Leader's not your leader anymore. Tony Elliott caught speeding, your new race leader, the 89 of Marcus Vitale. Vitale, your current race leader, the 2 of Kurt Grubb second, 4J, Josh Elliott third. Here comes the 6 of Christy Zimmerman. Zimmerman goes to the high line, making a bid for the 4th position. It's still Vitale, Kurt Grubb, Josh Elliott, 1, 2, and 3. Elliott now to the high line, trying to find a way around Kurt Grubb. Marcus Vitale holds the race lead. Great run for the young man last week. Now he's trying to pick up a heat race win this week. Christy Zimmerman in the 6th, still working a high line, trying to make her way up to 4th. Craig Johnson in the 31 will have none of it. He continues to hold off the 6. Your early race leader, the 4X of Tony Elliott, has rejoined in the back of the pack, but time is running out. One more lap to go. Marcus Vitale in the 89 is your race leader. Kurt Grubb second. The 4J now being challenged by the 6 of Christy Zimmerman. Down the Billboard backstretch and into turn 3. Elliott loosey-goosey off the 4. Checkered flag flies. Picking up heat race number 2. Driving car number 89. Put your hands together for Marcus Vitale. Coming home fifth, the 31 of Craig Johnson. Fourth, the 6 of Christy Zimmerman. Third, the 4J of Josh Elliott. Second, the 2 of Kurt Grubb. And pulling into victory lane, driving car number 89. This is Marcus Vitale.
Two, 4, 6, 8, 9 cars getting set, ready to go 8 laps. Here they come. Here we go. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 cars. This is not going to be pretty. No nice grandma on this one. Randy Niles not liking the start either. So we'll bring him to caution and try it again. See if anybody notices the caution lights on. Not Kyle Lasley as he nails the 62. So we'll try this one again. Kyle Lasley still racing. And now almost spins out. Kyle Lasley putting on a show for you fans in the number 7 machine.
Race fans, while you got a break in the action, make sure you stop back. Check out Carl and Ron with Stock Car Extreme. Look them up. Look at the photo booths. They've got quite a few picture frames back there of your favorite drivers. If you don't see something you want, ask them. They might be able to find you here at one of the local short tracks in the near few weeks.
Special thank you to Cornwell Tools, Monty Tire, Pro Motor, Scott's Computer World, Pro Fleet Transport, Suspension Spring Specialist, Jenkins, Snap Automotive, MWRacingNews.com, Afton Dental, Elkhart Race Supply, AAA Resource Group, Campcraft, 6 and 15 convenience stores, Pep Auto Sales, Little Caesars Pizza, Goshen and Elkhart, Goshen Collision Center, Barton Motorsports, Service and Transmission, Shop Around the Corner Resale Shop, Landmark Bar and Grill, Pro Hardware, Assured Locksmithing, Fast Action Charter, Spurlock, Body and Paint, Just in Time Bar and Grill, Mast Insurance, Campbell, Bell Bonds, Lane Automotive, All Star Performance.
Back to racing in heat race number 3. Great start. Wow, Jeremiah Wolf shoots through the pack, collecting Kyle Lasley. And Rogers in the 19. Bumper cover up against the wall.
We'll give it a complete restart and try it again. 3 front-wheel drive saying hello. I believe they're discussing their July cookout over there. 2 cautions. 3rd caution. Checkered flag comes out. Hopefully we can get this one in, or it might be a short race. Pure Stocks, you're on deck. Glow Modifieds, you're in the hole, which means you got just 2 races before you. Glow Modifieds, 2 races before you. Well, here they come, and here we go. We're going to try it again. They always say 3rd time's a charm, but is the 3rd time a charm of the hottest quarter mile in the Midwest? We're about to find out. It is Baker, Cooper, Wolf, Lasley, Davis, Jernigan, Moore, Rogers into the buck stop. Al Mauer, my money's on him. He may come from the tail of this one. Just kidding. Here they come, and here we go. We're 3 wide off the bat, Jameson.
Pace car heads down the billboard backstretch. Ben Cooper into the early race lead.
Cooper, Baker, and Wolf. We've made it a half a lap. Can we make it a full lap? 3 wide into 3 and out of 4. 1 lap in, 7 to go.
Jeremiah Wolf holding down second. Looks to the inside, trying to find a way around Benjamin Cooper in the 41.
Cooper, Wolf, and Davis. Baker. Problems for Kyle Lasley. He'll head to the house. Tough break for the 7. Al Mauer going to head in as well after his hot laps. 2 in, 6 laps to go, 6 to go. Cooper, Wolf, Davis, Baker, Rogers, Jernigan, Moore, and Buck.
The 19 cars trying to find a way around the 39 of Angie. Baker, 1 low, 1 high. Here they go, they split her. Your front 3 trying to break away, but Jared Rogers will have none of it. Here comes Lewis Davis to the inside of the 62 of Jeremiah Wolf.
Halfway up, halfway home, leader over his time. So your new leader at the line will be Louis Davis. Louis Davis, the Kentucky Wildcat, your leader. Second to Wolf, third to Rogers.
Your race leader, the 47 of Louis Davis, 62 Jeremiah Wolf holding down second. Here comes Jared Rogers making his bid for the second position to the inside. This time by 2 more laps to go. Your leader's not your leader. Lewis Davis also caught speeding, so the 47 and 41 are actually being scored at the back of the pack. Your race leader, the 19 of Jared Rogers. One more time around.
Rogers, your leader, Wolf. Here comes Shannon Buck, gonna make it interesting. Buck gonna make him into second. Rogers, your leader, far from over. Watch him out of 3. Everybody trying to pick up the win. At the line, it will be Rogers. Wolf, the Buck stop. Moore and Jernigan, your top 5. That was a pretty exciting heat race. Half the cars went over their time. Jameson's got your facts and figures.
Facts and figures on your early race leader, the 41 of Ben Cooper. Cooper qualified in today at an 18.639. We caught him in the lead at an 18.423 and an 18.354. Louis Davis in the 47 also caught speeding while in the lead. Clocked in today at an 18.362. We clocked him at an 18.320 and an 18.257.
Here is your starting lineup for tonight's Pure Stock Dash on the pole. The number 6 of Terry Elliott to his right, nor the 07 of Lost Wages. Brian Kaiser inside the second row, the number 5 of Lenny Davis. And the number 10 of Hollywood Eric Kaiser. Fast qualifier on the day. The number 86 is Cody Hunnen out back. The 32 is Spencer Wardinger. 6 cars, 6 laps. It is the dash for cash. Here they come. Here we go as the beautiful sunset takes place. We are racing. We are racing. Brian Kaiser trying to go to the early lead. Here comes Hollywood Eric. Brian and Eric 1 and 2. Elliott in the third. Wardinger to make a bid high onto the high line. 1 lap in, 5 to go this time by for Lost Wages. Kaiser, Elliott and Wardinger. Hahn and Davis. 2 in, 4 to go this time by, 4 to go. Brian Kaiser, Eric Kaiser, and Wardinger. Halfway up, halfway home. Brian Kaiser has his hands full. Here comes Hollywood Eric Kaiser. Eric to the inside. Had the advantage and kindly backed out. 4 in, 2 to go this time by. Brian protects the bottom a little bit better but slides up. Hollywood now with the run. He will get the advantage. Gonna hold it in there this time. Hollywood Eric Kaiser gonna go to the lead onto the white flag. 5 in, 1 to go. Kaiser, Wardinger, Elliott, Hahn, and Davis. Checkered flag gonna be into the air this time by. Fifth to Cody Hahn. 4th to Terry Elliott. 3rd to Spencer Wardinger. 2nd to Brian Kaiser. Picking up the win in the Thompson Towing and Collision. Peanut, DJ Karaoke, Seward Photo. Just in time bar and grill number 10. How about a hand for Hollywood Eric Kaiser? Glow Mods, you have 1 race and you're up. If you're not in line, you're late. Glow Mods, Haas Sprints, you're in the hole.
Six-car dash out of the way for the Pure Sox. That'll make room for the first heat. On the front row, the 28 of Daniel Bowling. To his right door, the 62 of MJ Caretti. Inside in the second row, the 66 of Joey Fernie. To his right door, the 78 of Brandon Caretti. Third row inside, the 47 of the Bulldog, Gene Hughes. On the outside, the 27 of Kevin Whitmer. Rounding out the field, the 53 of Nick Emmons. 7 cars, 8 laps. And the Pure Stock heat.
Here they come. Here we go. We are racing. Bowling, Caretti, Fernie, Caretti. Here comes the Bulldog. Gonna go 3-1. Son of a monkey. We're having a good time down the back straightaway. Bowling, Caretti, and Hughes. The Bulldog now going to go to the lead. Bowling to second. Here comes Nick Emmons. Emmons going to put him 3 wide down the back straightaway. 2 in. 6 to go. Daniel Bowling to second. Nick Emmons to third. Emmons going to go to the inside. Here comes Elvis. Elvis has made his way up. Your leader just got caught speeding, notices the board, knew he was going to go over. That'll give the lead to the 53 of Nick Emmons. Emmons now your leader as Joey Fernie and Daniel Bowling make a little bit of contact. Emmons, Whitmer, 1 and 2. Bowling to 3. 3 wide again. The brothers touch a little bit, keep it clean and green. Emmons, Whitmer, 1 and 2. Bulldog with a little bit of push, gonna make a bit up into the top 5 again. 6 in, 2 to go this time by. Kevin Whitmer gonna make a bid to the inside. Whitmer gonna get to the inside. He is there. Emmons gives room. Whitmer going to go to the lead. Emmons fights back onto the high line. Whitmer by a bumper. Nick Emmons slides up a little bit. That'll give the lead to Whitmer. Whitmer, Emmons with problems will now head to the house. Second will be the Bulldog, Gene Hughes. This could get sporty. Not sure what happened to Emmons. Thought he was headed to the pits and stayed out. Almost caused a big pileup. He kept it clean and green. Fifth will be Fernie. Fourth, the Bowling. Third, to Emmons. Second, to Hughes, picking up the win. In the M&M, number 27, Bandit Graphics. Teresa Whitmer, sponsored Hot Rod. How about a hand for Elvis, Kevin Whitmer? Kevin Whitmer into victory lane. Here is your lineup on the pole. The number 31 is going to be Christy Mulholland. Mullahan, sorry. Go ahead, Jameson.
To the outside, the 4 of Don Smith. Second row inside, the number 80 of Fred Otterbein. To his right door, the number 7 of Jimmy Lawson. Third row inside, the number 47. That's going to be Larry Mullahan. To the outside, the number 3. That is Lou Capozzi. Rounding out the field, the 00 of Roger Ackerman. 7 cars getting ready to go 20 laps in your Great Lakes open-wheeled modified A-Main.
This time by, let's do it New Paris style. A lot of these guys from Michigan have never seen the hottest quarter mile. Everybody on your feet. Flip your bics, wave your hats, your hands, your hankies. And in the words of my good buddy Jerry Cannon, say good luck, guys and gals, and good racing. 7 cars, 20 laps. Jameson Corn with the call.
Several drivers having problems earlier in the evening in the Great Lakes out open-wheeled modified division. So the lineup is set. 7 cars will go 20 laps. Randy Niles puts them on their final pace lap. Christy Mullahan and the 4 of Don Smith to bring us to green. Green flag, we're racing. The Glow Modifieds making their debut here in 2012. Out to the early race lead is the 4 of Don Smith, but here comes the 7 of Jimmy Lawson. The 3 of Lou Capozzi now in third with the 47 of Larry Mullahan. 4-car breakaway, 4-car race for your top spot. Your current race leaders, the number 7 of Jimmy Lawson. Here comes the 3 of Lou Capozzi. Capozzi currently second. The 47 of Larry Mullahan running third. Don Smith in the 4 runs fourth. 3 cars now begin to break away from the 4 space, running number 4 of Don Smith. Mullahan closes in on the 3 of Capozzi as they come off turn 4. Capozzi looking for a way around the 7 of Jimmy Lawson. Trouble down in turn 1. Hard hit for the 47 of Larry Mullahan. Tough break for the 47 of Larry Mullahan. Just as business began to pick up, Mullahan looking outside. The 3 of Lou Capozzi shot to the high side to try to make a move on the 7 of Jimmy Lawson. And mayhem for the 47. Track safety crew checking on your driver. Drivers up and out of the car. Put your hands together, race fans. Tough break, hard hit for the 47 of Larry Mullahan. Lawson picked up a VROA feature win at the Berlin Speedway in May. So Lawson, no stranger to victory lane in the Glow Mod Series. But running second, the number 3 of Lou Capozzi, many-time feature winner. Believe he's even actually won a championship in the Vintage Mods. Knocking on the back door and looking for more. Back to Green Flag Racing. On the gas, the 7 of Jimmy Lawson. Lawson gonna lead him around. Lawson, Capozzi, Smith, and Otterbein. Capozzi shadows the 7 of Lawson, your race leader. Lou Capozzi in the 3, patiently working the 7 of Jimmy Lawson. Lawson holding the 3 at bay. Further back, the race for third. The 4 of Don Smith, the 80 of Fred Otterbein. Otterbein trying to find a way to make his move for that third position. Off of turn 4. Lawson, your race leader, but here comes the 3 of Capozzi. Capozzi up in the marbles. He's in the high line. Slips back behind the 7 of Lawson, trying to find a way around. Putting the heat on him down in turn 3. Here comes Lou Capozzi. Capozzi nearly door to door. Slides a little bit. Lawson back to the race lead. Here he comes, Capozzi, now door to door into turn 3. Off of turn 4, slight advantage to Lawson. Lap by lap, inch by inch, Capozzi trying to take away that race lead. Otterbein looks to the inside of Don Smith down into turn 3 for the third position. Capozzi will not quit. He just won't give up. Lawson pulls about 2 car lengths on him down the billboard backstretch. Capozzi again trying to close the gap. Lawson doing a great job of holding him at bay. Fred Otterbein moves his way into third, but Don Smith not done. Smith fights back on the outside. This time by, we'll have 13 in, 7 to go. Lawson, your race leader, Capozzi, running in second. Holding down third, the 80 of Fred Otterbein. The 4 of Don Smith in fourth. Rounding out your field, the 31 of Christy Mollahan. Lawson approaching Mollahan. She will become lap traffic. Lawson checks up. Capozzi looks to the inside. He'll seize the moment. Capozzi tries to gain the race lead, but won't do it. Lawson clears the lap car, the 31 of Mollahan. Capozzi tries to reel Lawson back in for the race lead. Next time by, we will have two laps to go. Lawson, your race leader. The 3 of Capozzi running in second. Capozzi sizing him up, trying to find a way around. Lawson still your race leader. Capozzi trying to find a way around. Running third, the 80 of Fred Otterbein. Fourth to the 4 of Don Smith. Rounding out your field, Christy Mollahan in the 31. White flag onto the speedway. Keep an eye on your race lead. Lou Capozzi trying to find a way around. He's got 2 turns to do it. Jimmy Lawson comes off turn number 4. Checkered flag high in the air. Picking up the win, Jimmy Lawson coming home second. Lou Capozzi. The race for third off of turn 4. The 80 of Fred Otterbein, fourth to the 4 of Don Smith. Rounding out your field, the 31 of Christy Mullahan.
Into victory lane for the Glow Mods. He's taking off the safety equipment, getting ready to climb out of the car. He is a local boy from Elkhart, Indiana. He's got his helmet off. How about a hand for Jimmy Lawson? He is up out of the car. From Elkhart, Indiana, a local guy, if you will, with the Glow Mods here. Pretty exciting feature out there. What was it like to be back at the hottest quarter mile, Jimmy?
Pretty awesome. I haven't never ran here before, but it's a lot of fun.
A lot of the guys in your group, they come from Upper Michigan. Are you one of the only Indiana guys that travel with them?
Yeah, I believe I am the only one from Indiana.
So you're winning right here in your backyard. It's got to feel good to pick up the win tonight here in the Glow Mods.
Sure does. I want to thank Engine Pro and Seal Power for putting this on for us, putting up the money. Thanks.
There you have it, race fans. One more time. He can hear you now loud and clear. Jimmy Lawson.
Now race fans, as they start to assemble down the backstretch, coming out of turn number 4, let's stand up, get those hands in the air as the world's fastest short track cars, the Hoosier Outlaw Sprints and the Auto Value Bumper to Bumper Super Sprints do the 3 wide to salute you, the fans, here tonight at New Paris Speedway. Team Hoosier right here tonight. The Hoosier Outlaw Sprints and the Auto Value Bumper to Bumper Super Sprints ready to get it on here at the New Paris Speedway. So the field will start coming around one more time here. Going to 1 this time around. Mark Tarleton, our flagman and competition director here tonight, showing Joe Swanson, your pole setter, and Bill Tyler, the front row. Next time around, we're going green. Down the backstretch they go. Into 3 they'll come. They'll start to accelerate in the middle of 3 and 4. Mark's got the green flag in hand. And they're off and running. As they bonsai into 1 is Joe Swanson. Bill Tyler in the number 2 spot. Down the backstretch they go. It's Swanson and Tyler, 1 and 2. Galogli in the number 3 spot. Newens Wander 4. Here comes Kaiser. But it's Joe Swanson, your race leader. Bill Tyler in second. Cody Galogli in the number 3 spot. Chris Newenswander, number 4. Jeff Kaiser, number 5. Tanner Swanson in the 6th position. It's Swanson 1, Tyler 2, Galogli 3, Newenswander 4. Down the backstretch and out of turn number 4 they come. It's still your race leader is Joe Swanson. Second is Bill Tyler. Cody Galogli in the number 3 spot. Chris Newenswander 4 in the 5 position as they go down the backstretch. Newenswander making a move on the inside. It's still Swanson and Tyler. Galogli 3, Newenswander 4, and Kaiser. here comes out of turn number 4. Bill Tyler still in second. Glogly third. Neuenswander, Kaiser, and Tanner Swanson. Joe Swanson starting to come up on lap traffic right now. Second is Bill Tyler. Glogly in the number 3 spot. Chris Neuenswander, Jeff Kaiser. Green flag was taken away. The yellow is out. Yellow is out. And Steve Van Note having some problems there. The 74 car out of DeWitt, Michigan. Seven in, 23 to go. 7 in, 23 to go. Joe Swanson, your race leader. Of course, this will change things. Bill Tyler in second. Cody Glogly in the number 3 spot. Chris Neuenswander in the number 4 position. Jeff Kaiser, 5. Tanner Swanson, 6. Kyle Henry in the number 7 spot. Kevin Feeney, number 8. Ryan Litt, number 9. Going green. Next time around, Swanson brings him out of turn number 4. Tyler trying to catch him. Down the backstretch they go. The race right now for that number 3 spot. It's Neuenswander taking over third. Joe Swanson, Bill Tyler, Chris Neuenswander. Here comes Kaiser. Jeff Kaiser now moves into the number 4 spot. But it's still Joe Swanson, your race leader. Bill Tyler is in second. Neuenswander third, Kaiser 4th, Glogly 5th. And Tanner Swanson in the number 6 spot. Ryan Litt moving up through the field in 7th. It's still Swanson, your race leader. Bill Tyler in second. Neuenswander third. Jeff Kaiser in the 4th spot. Down the backstretch right now, the race is for that number 2 spot between Bill Tyler and Chris Neuenswander. Tyler holds him off. It's Swanson, Tyler, Neuenswander. 1, 2, and 3. Neuenswander moves around on the inside, takes over the number 2 spot. Neuenswander is number 2, Tyler number 3, Kaiser number 4. Joe Swanson, your race leader, again coming up on lap traffic. Neuenswander second, Tyler's third, Kaiser 4th, Glogly 5th, Tanner Swanson 6th, and here comes Ryan Litt, now in the 7th spot. Tanner Swanson having some problems. The young man out of Kingsburg, California. The Speed Chaser Special having some issues here. Brings out the second yellow. A lot of smoke coming out of the 100 car. Jim Payne. Tough break for the young man out of Kingsburg, California, Tanner Swanson. He was running strong in the top 5. So Joe Swanson will still be your race leader. Second will be Chris Neuenswander in the 3 spot. Bill Tyler, 4th, Jeff Kaiser. Cody Glogly in the number 5 position. Ryan Litt now 6th. Going green this time around. Joe Swanson. Neuenswander right there on his rear bumper. Kaiser moves around for the number 3 spot right now. So it's Joe Swanson, Neuenswander, and Kaiser. 15 in, 15 to go. In 15 to to go. Here comes Ryan Litt. And Kevin Feeney making a move on the inside. It's Joe Swanson, your race leader. Chris Neuenswander second. Jeff Kaiser third. Bill Tyler fourth. Cody Garogli fifth. Ryan Litt sixth. In the seventh spot is now Kevin Feeney. It's still Joe Swanson, Chris Neuenswander, and Jeff Kaiser, 1, 2, and 3. Kaiser trying to get up on his rear bumper. It's Swanson, Neuenswander, and Kaiser. Kaiser trying to take him on. Kaiser dives down underneath, not going to get it done. It's Swanson, Neuenswander, Kaiser, 1, 2, and 3. Tyler 4. Glogly 5, Litt 6. 20 and 10 to go. 20 and 10 to go for your race leader, Joe Swanson. Neuenswander moving up on his rear bumper. It's Swanson, Neuenswander, and Kaiser. Tyler and Glogli and Litt. Swanson holds him off one more time. Down the backstretch they go. Joe Swanson, Chris Neuenswander, and Jeff Kaiser. Glogli moving up on the outside. Tyler holds him off for the number 4 spot. 25 in, 5 to go this time around. 5 more laps to go for your race leader, Joe Swanson. Neuenswander second, Kaiser third. Tyler fourth, Glogli fifth. Here comes Litt trying to make a move on the inside. Litt trying to get underneath him. But it's still your race leader, Joe Swanson. Neuenswander and Kaiser, 1, 2, and 3. Red flag over the track area. Red flag over the track area. Stay back, fans. Stay back. Stay back from the fence area, please. Let the safety personnel do their work. Ladies and gentlemen, Kyle, I believe, is walking across the infield right now. Let's give him a big round of applause. He looks to be okay. .26 laps in, 4 to go once we get the wreck cleared off the number 2 turn down there. Joe Swanson is our race leader. Chris Neuenswander and Jeff Kaiser in the number 2 and 3 spot. Bill Tyler number 4. Cody Glogli in the number 5 position. Ryan Litt 6. Kevin Feeney 7. Kyle Henry was running in the 8 spot. Going to 1 this time around. 1 lap to go, and we're going to finish this 30-lap feature race. Twelve of the original 17 cars that started to feature. Joe Swanson, Chris Neuenswander, Jeff Kaiser, Bill Tyler, Cody Galogli, Ryan Litt. That's your top 6. Out of 4 they come. As they bonsai into 1 down the backstretch they go, is still Joe Swanson. Neuenswander second. Kaiser trying to get around him on the outside. Now he dives to the inside. Kaiser takes over the number 2 spot. Jeff Kaiser. Down the backstretch they go, and Joe Swanson. Jeff Kaiser and Chris Neuenswander. 2 to go this time around for Joe Swanson. It's Swanson, Kaiser, Neuenswander, 1, 2, and 3. Tyler and Litt. Tyler in the number 4 spot. Litt now number 5. White flag is out. 1 lap to go for Joe Swanson. Joe Swanson and Jeff Kaiser. Swanson's gonna win it. Kaiser second. Third is Neuenswander. Fourth will be Bill Tyler. Fifth, Ryan Litt. Sixth, Cody Galogli. What a race. Joe Swanson started on the pole, jumped right out there. This car has been on a rope this year. Joe's been out of the driver's seat for a couple, 3 races now, but jumped back in it tonight here in, I don't know if you'd call this his home track or not, but it's got to be pretty close. And put it into the winner's circle. But Jeff Kaiser put him to the test, as did Chris Neuenswander down here. So we'll get Joe out of the driver's seat here. Why isn't he going in? Here he comes. Come on right here, Joe, so the people can see you. Ladies and gentlemen, the winner here tonight at the New Paris Speedway in the Hoosier Outlaw Sprint Series, and of course the Auto Value Bumper to Bumper Super Sprints coming together. Team Hoosier, Joe, winning it here tonight.
Yes, it was a lot of work. My dad, it's my brother's last race here. I'm pretty excited. Car was great. Got a good starting spot and real happy. Steel Performance, Swanson Engines, Mann's Paving and Seal Coating, Sterling Express, Allen Trailer Sales, and that's it.
I think you about got them all. You know what? I'll tell you what, that guy coming up in your team car there, obviously you couldn't see him, but he was right on your rear bumper here as you come across the start-finish line for the win tonight. Jeff was starting to get there.
Yeah, he probably had the fastest car here. He just had to start back. That's how it goes on the short track. So.
Yep, luck of the draw, right? Roll of the dice, let's put it that way.
Yeah, I want to thank everybody for coming and everybody that helps us out and supports us. We appreciate it.
Joe Swanson, ladies and gentlemen, the champion here tonight at New Paris. Jeff Kaiser's floating around here somewhere. There he is. Well, the hired gun just about got it done tonight. I'll tell you what, you were coming fast right there at the end, Jeff. You just had to come a little farther than what Joe did.
Yeah, Joe's awful fast. Even if he was in the back, he'd have came to the front. We got great cars here, Swanson Engines, Allen Trailer Sales, Sterling Express. So we got to thank all the sponsors and all the help. It takes a lot of help to run 2 cars like this and run 1 too. It shows how hard this Swanson team works, and I'm just proud to drive the car.
Well, I tell you what, you got in the driver's seat here a couple weeks ago, maybe 3 weeks ago now, or 3 races, and you've been looking strong ever since.
Yeah, I come off a back injury last year. I'm not even supposed to be driving, so it's been pretty good the first few weeks here.
I didn't hear that.
Hopefully the doctor don't hear about it.
Yeah, there he is, ladies and gentlemen. Past champion of the Hoosier Outlaw Sprints, Jeff Kaiser, finishing number 2. Mr. Neuenswander, a nice run for you tonight. Boy, I'll tell you what, you were right there till the end, and Jeff come around you, got on the inside of you, and outside really worked you over to get around you, though, tonight.
Oh yeah, my car was good down low all day, pretty much, and I gotta give big thanks to Hoosier Metal, and I hope my teammates okay. And I got beat by the two of the best drivers right here. So.
Well, I think Kyle is fine. He was walking across the infield when I saw him last. The car's not doing so good, but I think he's going to be okay.
Oh, that's good to hear.
Ladies and gentlemen, finished third, young man Chris Neuenswander. A nice run tonight. And race fans, on behalf of the Hoosier Outlaw Sprints and the Auto Value Bumper to Bumper Super Sprints, we want to thank all of you for coming out and participating in this world's fastest short track car event here tonight. We thank you very much, and I tell you, it was a great job, Chris. They need you up there. And we appreciate it. We look forward to coming back. And I'll tell you what, whenever you see the name Team Hoosier, remember, we are the best of the best in sprint car racing right here tonight at New Paris. Thank you very much.
What do you think, New Paris Speedway, the Hoosier Outlaw Super Sprint, the ABSS Sprint? How about one bigger out of the quad? Hitting on a rail, the show's going tonight. A lot of passing, a lot of action. Pretty cool, Deb Swanson celebrating a birthday, Joe's wife. We'll celebrate a birthday tomorrow. They're going to celebrate.
Here is tonight's starting lineup for the Pro Motors Street Stock. On the pole, driving the number 79, that is going to be Bruce Fernie Jr.
On the outside, driving car number 7, that's J.D. Dennis.
Second row on the inside will be the number 118, that's Hillbilly Trouble James Double.
On the outside, in the 84 car, that's going to be Mike Prescott.
Third row onto the inside, the number 52, that's Steve Reed.
To his right door, driving car number 29, that's Austin Maynard.
The 32 machine, fourth row onto the inside is Josh Summers.
On the outside, driving the 53S, that's Sweet Lou Strebe.
Fifth row onto the inside, the number 25 is going to be Michael Bess.
And on the outside, the number 18 of Rumblin', Billy Rumble.
Sixth row onto the inside, the Extreme Racing's very own Jason Slaybaugh.
And on the outside, the bad boy, Bobby Schisler.
Deep in the field, starting in the seventh row, that's the number 16, Travis Slaybaugh.
To his right door, fast qualifier on the day, picking up the feature win last week right here at the New Paris Speedway, driving car number 38, that's Daryl Click.
The number 50 machine, Steady Eddie Hay.
On the outside, the 64 of the rookie, Corey Kaiser.
Outback, the number 1, the senior citizen, that is Al Mauer.
On the outside, the 4T of Terry Elliott.
The 123, the Spin Doctor, Tony Lynch.
Rounding out your field, driving the 02, she's tabbed as the Asphalt Angel, that's Melissa Stemus.
2 by 2 by 2 by a lot of twos. We're going to go racing. 20 cars scheduled to start. Believe they all have made the call. Matt Sparks says this time by, he needs to see New Paris Speedway on their feet, flipping their bicks, waving their hats, their hands, and their grandmas, and say, good luck, guys, and good racing. 20 cars, 30 laps. We're about to get wild and crazy at the hottest quarter mile in the Midwest.
This time by race fans, we're going to give them the one to go. Lineup is set. Next time by, we'll turn them loose.
Here we come. Here we go, Jameson. This ought to be a doozy. 20 cars, 20 stars. What do you think?
Little bit of muscle going to be shown here in the street stock A main. Fernie and Dennis on the front row, bringing us to green off of turn 4.
We are racing.
Fernie looks like he's been shot out of a cannon. Trouble for J.D. Dennis, stacking up the outside line.
Yellow flag going to come out as we have action all over turn number 1. And that'll bring out the caution. Complete restart will come at ya. As we had a huge brake check, J.D. Dennis got a little bit squirrely. Outside lane, nowhere to go, checked it up. Good job of driving. Everybody able to gather it up.
Fernie got a great jump last start. Let's see if Dennis tries to get up there and make a race off of turn 4. Dennis lagging back again. Fernie going to start the race off of turn 4. Matt Sparks doesn't like it.
Yellow flag going to come out. Matt was not happy with that one at all. We will do it again. Third time. It's been a charm all night long. Yes, unless it is horrible. Fernie, Dennis. Fernie, Dennis, trouble. Your top 3. Here we come. This one looks a little bit better. Looks actually pretty good. Matt likes it. We're racing.
Fernie shoots off turn 2. He's your early race leader. James Double in second, but here comes Mike Prescott to the high line.
3 wide out of turn number 4. Dennis into the wall, into the wall. We're still green flag. Holy Batman, that was exciting.
Tough break for the 17 of Bobby Schischler. Schischler checked up for the 7 of J.D. Dennis. He's fallen back several positions.
Corey Kaiser going to retire early out of this one. He'll take the CBK machine to the infield. We have about 3:27 to go for Fernie. Double Prescott, your front 3. Double and Prescott leaning on each other into 2. Prescott trying to get the advantage. Double not giving up. Still leaning a little bit, trading a little bit of pace.
Prescott still trying for that second position. Double fighting back on the inside. Side by side for about 2nd through 6th. Prescott again gains the advantage down into turn 3. Double fights back off turn 4. Side by side for that second position. Meanwhile, Bruce Fernie continues to hold him at bay. Fernie with about a car length between himself and the second place runners.
Double not giving up to the inside, trying to hold on to second. Fernie, what a bunch of good racing up front. Double out of shape. Austin Maynard gonna go around. Holy son of a monkey. Hard hit. Hard hit over there. I believe that may have been Rumba. Nowhere to go after the fact. Slams into the 29. Tough break for those guys. We're going to go one right here. Matt Sparks. Matt, did you get something to drink yet? Yes? Okay. Thank you to the fans who gave Matt something to drink. He'll sign autographs later. Former street stock driver, feature winner, an all-around good guy. I made up the last part, but you get the point.
Fernie, Prescott, and Double, 1, 2, and 3 when we go back to green flag racing.
Roger Ackerman, 00 glow car to your car. Roger Ackerman to your car. We are racing. Josh Summers trying to go to the high line, not able to do it quite yet. Here comes Jason Sleba. Sleba going to look high. Summers also going to dip back to the outside, as is Prescott. Your leader is still Bruce Fernie Jr. Prescott double. Here comes Josh Summers. Prescott into the back wall, a little bit able to gather it back up. Summers now to the high line, making a bit to third on lap number 8. 8 laps in, 22 to go for Fernie. Prescott, 1 and 2. Josh Summers, the man on the move on the high groove.
Further back of the pack, Bobby Schischler has cleared the 7 of J.D. Dennis. He's trying to make his way to the front.
How about the run by J.D. Dennis? Has had car problems. He runs in the top 12. Good job by that gentleman, getting better and better week in and week out.
Summers continues to work the high line. He makes his way around the 118 of James Double. Moves Summers into the 3rd position. Off of turn 2. Fernie being challenged by Prescott. Prescott backs out.
Summers, like he shot out of a cannon, will go into almost second. Loses a little bit. Still fights him on the high line. Summers trying to get a line onto the high run. Not able to do it quite yet. 3 wide down the billboard back straightaway. Holy son of a monkey.
3 wide, they're making it work. Click on the inside, Best in the middle, and Slayball on the outside. Lou Strimmy moves his way to the high line. Strimmy had moved into the 4th position, now looking for more.
Throw a blanket on your top 4. Thank you. We are clocking in lap 13. John Summers, your leader. Fernie to second. Here comes Lou Strimmy. Strimmy going to go to the high line as well. Sleba, Click, Sleba also on the high line. Austin Maynard with problems will dive to the inside. 14 and 16 to go.
Summers continues to be your race leader. Lou Strimmy doing battle on the outside with the 79 of Bruce Fernie. 4th going to the 84 of Prescott, and a side-by-side battle for 5th. Your fast qualifier, Darrell Click, now to the inside of Mike Prescott for 4th.
Halfway up, halfway home. Last week's winner, Darrell Click, gonna make his move on the inside groove. They are slicing, they are a dicing all over the speedway. 14 to go this time by. Summers, Strimmy, Sleba, and Click making a little bit of contact. A little more contact into 1 and 2. Watch the battle for 4th and 5th.
Click kept wanting the inside, but the problem was Travis Slayball was there. Caution coming out for the 17 of the bad boy, Bobby Schischler on the backstretch. Not exactly sure what happened, but he's facing the wrong direction.
Poor Eddie Hayes in last place is really confused. Has no clue why he just got ran over. As Schischler and Double fight for last place. Double, your official winner of last place now. And next time by, we're going to go racing. All right, here we go. Here we go. Slow start. Josh hits the gas. We're racing.
Summers, Strimmy, and Fernie off of turn 4. Here comes your fast qualifier. Darrell Click to the high line. Here comes Travis Slayball. Slayball now moves up to the high line.
Click trying to make a run onto Fernie. Almost makes a little bit of contact. Keeps it clean and green. Summers, your leader. Strimmy to second. Click to 3rd. 8.
Your leader's not your leader anymore. Josh Summers caught speeding. Caution coming out. Problems for Travis Slayball off of turn 2. This time by Matt Sparks going to set him on her final pace lap.
Here they come, and here we go. We are racing.
Little bit of bumper tag down there between the top 6 competitors. Lou Strimmy, a little bit of sparking action going into turn 1. Click trying to size him up. Here comes the 61 of Jason Slayball.
Michael Best going to try and get in there as well. Best tries. Prescott shuts the door.
Darrell Click looks to the outside. He's going to try to make the move. The 38 down the backstretch. Here comes the 61. Wow, what a close call in the backstretch. Lou Strimmy checked up seeing the caution. Several other competitors just getting slowed up in time. Click brings him down the billboard backstretch into turn 3.
We are racing. Michael Best has quietly worked his way to 4th. What about the senior citizen Al Mauer, who's made his way to 5th?
Slayball about a half a car length off the back bumper of the 38 of Darrell Click. This time by 20, laps in, 10 to go. Click and Slayball trying to run away from the field. Not quite sure what went awry with the 118, but he rolled all the way down the backstretch instead of rolling off the racing surface, bringing out the caution.
Next time by, we're going to go racing. Click, Slava, Prescott, Best, Mauer, Dennis, Lynch, Elliott, Summers, Reed, Slava, Strimmy, Ferdy, Hayes. Started this with a bunch of cars. We're down to a few cars as we're racing.
Darrell Click was your fast qualifier on the day. He's trying to show why as he's trying to pull away from the 61 of Jason Slayball.
Yellow flag out. We got a big piece of debris on the front straightaway. That will bring out yet another caution. Tonight's yellow flag's brought to you by Seward Photography. Every caution, you have a chance to go to Seward Photography and get a picture. Trying to help business. We've had enough time, I just helping business. All right, Matt was in a hurry on that one and gives him the 1 to go signal. So we'll try it again.
Debris was the cause of the caution. We're lined back up, ready to turn them loose. Darrell Click, your leader, into turn 3. This time by, we'll have 23 laps in. Jason Slayball running a strong second. The battle is for 3rd. Mike Prescott has it. Michael Best and Al Mauer won it. Summers makes his move to the inside of Dennis. A little bit of contact. Everybody stays right in the right direction. We're still green flag racing. A lot of contact further back in the pack. J.D. Dennis looking like a punching bag, getting holes knocked in him all over the place. Click, your race leader, about 6 car lengths back to the second place, running 61 at Jason Slaybaugh. Another 6 back to the 84 of Mike Prescott. Michael Best runs 4th, Al Mauer 5th, Josh Summers 6th, Spin Doctor Tony Lynch 7th.
We have 2 to go up the stripe. It is going to be Click, going to get the white flag. 1 to go this time by 1 lap to go. Daryl Click. 2 to go, sorry, 2 to go. I got excited, 2 laps to go. 1 lap to go this time. I was just warming up the last time. 1 lap to go for Click. Slaybaugh, Prescott, Best. 1, 2, 3. Checkered flag going to be onto the speedway. Fifth will go to the number 1 of Al Mauer. 4th to the 25 of Michael Bass. 3rd to the number 84 of Mike Prescott. 2nd to the 61 of Jason Slaybaugh. Picking up the win into victory lane, Daryl Click. And we'll send it trackside with Sweet Corn for your interview.
Race fans, he's into victory lane. He's up and out of the car. He can hear you. Put your hands together for the driver of the 38, Daryl Click. Daryl, it was 1 short week ago. I saw you right here in victory lane. Back-to-back wins in the Pro Motor Street Stocks.
Yeah, I can't believe it happened. I don't know, just it was getting wild in the backstretch, and I think there's a couple of people mad at me, but I'm going to say I'm going to be sorry, but hey, I'm here to win.
That's right, buddy. When you did. Fast time on the day, not by just a little bit, almost 0.3 of a second if I'm not wrong. You had a couple competitors. Josh Summers got caught speeding early. Lou Stremme with a tough break, had a flat tire, had to go to the pits. It opened the door to Daryl Click to victory lane.
Yeah, and I got to thank Rodney Spencer and Dan Helms. They helped me so much this week, and all the Reed family again, and then Kent Hunter. Everybody just toasted me out so much or I wouldn't be here right now.
Definitely a great week for you, Daryl. You were a dominant car. Very strong finish. You pick up the win tonight. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Alexander, Noah, from Mom and Dad, happy birthday. Happy 9th birthday, Jason Elder, about Daddy, Sarah, Papa, Mama, and the kids.
Your Scott's Computer World Mini Stock A feature gonna shake down like this. On the front row, driving the number 9, that's Cody Zimmerman. To his right door, driving car number 60, that car's also for sale. That's Stan, the man Hudson.
Inside the second row, the number 2, that is Kurt Grubb. Into his right door, the 14 of Kevin Grubb.
The third row, the inside is the 4J of Josh Elliott. On the outside, our lady driver in the mini stocks, the 6 of Christy Zimmerman.
4th row on to the inside is the number 7 of Dennis Zimmerman. Into his right door, the 03 of BJ Blair.
5th row inside, driving the 599, that's Hollywood, Eric Kaiser. To his right door, in car 34, that's Mark Hughes. 6th row inside, the number 96 of Ryan McKinney. To his right door, the 97 of Kevin Allen. 7th row inside, the 21 of Bobby Lauder. And to his right door, fast qualifier on the day, the 37 of the little guy, Josh Dunnick. Rounding out your field. Last time he was here, he picked up a feature win, the number 13 of Squidward, Michael Landry. And last week's feature winner, the number 69 of Eric Frazier.
Kristen Southern, you're the best sister in the world. Love Emma and Heather.
Frazier and Landry both starting the tail due to finishing first and winning the feature the last time each of them were out. This time by race fans. Randy Niles is going to set them on their final pace lap. 16 cars getting set and ready to go 20 laps. In tonight's Scott's Computer World A-Main.
Here they come, here we go, we are racing. Green flag is up and out.
Cody Zimmerman, your early race leader. Stan the Man Hudson trying to hang tough on the outside. The brothers Grubb run third and fourth. Kurt Grubb down to the inside looking for the second position. Here comes the 4J of Josh Elliott.
Something happened to Dennis Zimmerman. He is having issues. May head to the pits.
Four wide down the billboard backstretch into turn 3.
Zimmerman to the pits. Car not sounding good as we're behind through the infield. Holy son of a monkey, these guys and gals are getting crazy. It is Cody Zimmerman, Grubb, Elliott, 3 wide into 3 and out of 4.
Mark Hughes finding the high line, trying to find a way around. He gets loose. He's collected a couple of the faster cars. Hughes got loose, slid into the 6 of Christy Zimmerman. As Hughes went around, the 37 of Dunick and the 97 of Kevin Allen were collected.
For the last completed lap to count, everybody has to cross the line. Unfortunately, on lap 4, we had guys who had not crossed. We go back to lap 3, and that is the change in the lineup.
Back to racing. Cody Zimmerman takes the green flag. Kurt Grubb holding down the second position.
Wide into 3 and out of 4. Squidward, high, wide, and handsome gets shut off. 3 wide again down the billboard back straightaway. Frazier gonna make it 4 wide.
A lot of great racing up front. Cody Zimmerman still your race leader. Second to the number 2 of Kurt Grubb. Third to the 4J of Josh Elliott. Fourth to Kevin Grubb. Here comes Eric Frazier. Craziness all over the new Paris Speedway. Everybody able to keep it straight forward. Troubles for the 4J of Josh Elliott. Elliott going to the pit. Frazier, meanwhile, working the outside of the number 2 of Kurt Grubb, trying to find the second position. Now he's fighting for your race lead. Squidward, Michael Landry, coming with Kevin Allen. They're trying to come to the front to challenge for your race lead. Landry almost clips the wall. Kevin McKinney into the 34 of Mark Hughes. Hughes sets face in the wrong direction. Lineup is set. The 1 to go being given to the field. Next time by, we'll be back to racing. Eric Frazier, your current race leader. Currently second, the number 9 of Cody Zimmerman. Third to Kurt Grubb. Fourth to Squidward, Michael Landry. Rounding out your top 5, the 14 of Mr. Friendly, Kevin Grubb.
Here they come, and here we go. We are racing. Squidward, Michael Landry gonna go to second in a hurry. Landry, 1 and 2.
Leader's not your leader anymore. Eric Frazier caught speeding and under his time. Your new race leader will be the 13 of Squidward, Michael Landry. Caution coming out onto the speedway for the number 96 of Ryan McKinney.
Set. Here they come. Here we go.
Ryan McKinney takes the 96 pit side. We're back to green flag racing. Squidward, Michael Landry has a mirror full of the 37 of the little guy, Josh Dunick. Squidward way loose off of turn 2. Here comes the 97 of Kevin Allen. Allen has cleared Kurt Grubb. Now he's trying to clear the 9 of Cody Zimmerman.
Battle up front. Dunick was underneath him. Wasn't able to make it work. Dunick back to the inside. Landry tries to shut the door.
Bobby Lauder spins off of turn number 1. He's in the infield, making his way back to the racing surface. He's setting on the apron just off turn 2. Caution coming out. Michael Landry going to lead us back to green flag racing off at turn 4 this time by.
Here we come and here we go.
Nice slow restart. Michael Landry leads them back to green flag racing. Kevin Allen quick to the high line, trying to find a way around the little guy, Josh Dunick.
It is Landry, Dunick and Allen, Zimmerman and Grubb.
A little further back in the pack, Mark Hughes now moves himself into 6. Here comes Eric Frazier in 7th.
This time by, we've got 7 laps to go. 7 to go.
Landry, Dunick, and Allen, 1, 2, and 3. Mark Hughes now makes his bid for the 4th position on the high side of Cody Zimmerman. The youngster Zimmerman has had a great run in the feature.
Landry having a hard time holding the bottom line, keeps opening the door for the little guy. Little guy not able to make a run on him. Kevin Allen just waiting in the wings. Here comes Frazier. Frazier gonna battle onto the high line, trying to get himself back into the top 5.
Hughes has Ford. Frazier now looks to the high line. He's trying to move around the number 9 of Zimmerman. Maybe do it down the backstretch, trying to regain the top 5 position. Landry works around the lap car. The number 6 of Christy Zimmerman. Little guy right with him. About a car length separation.
It is still Landry, Dunick, Allen, 1, 2, 3. Hughes to 4th, Frazier to 5th. Cody Zimmerman doing real good, holding down the 6th position. Bobby Lauder trying to work up the 21 back into contention. 2 to go this time by.
Squidward high off turn number 4. That lets the little guy get to the inside. Off of turn 2, Josh Dunick going to try to see if he can find a way around the 13 of Landry.
White flag going to be onto the speedway. Dunick looks to the inside. He may have the run on him. Landry going to shut the door. They touch a little bit. Dunick to the inside. Landry battling back on the high line.
This race is far from over. The little guy has a hole. He's going to fill it. Door to door. Here they come off turn 4. Checkered flag flies. Josh Dunick going to take the race win. What an awesome race. Coming home 5th, the 69 of Eric Frazier. 4th, the 34 of Mark Hughes. 3rd, the 97 of Kevin Allen. Picking up 2nd, the 13 of Squidward Michael Landry. Gonna send it trackside to Tony Eldridge with your race winner.
What an exciting finish to that one. Here he comes up and out of the car. How about it for the little guy, Josh Dunick? What an exciting finish, Josh. You were there waiting in the wings a couple of times. Landry slid up and left the inside open for you. You had one lap to do it. You did it little guy style.
Yeah, that was great, man. I seen Squid come down on one. I said, I hope to God he don't come all the way down, man. We're good buddies. I like running with Squid like that. I got to congrats him on his good run tonight. Yeah, it's been tough the past few weeks. Had pretty down on power. I got to thank Bobby Lauder, Ryan Schrock, Squidward, Michael Landry. You know, I got a little 2-3. You know, I don't have the best of everything, so it's hard to win.
You say that, and I'm going to call you out on it. You don't have the best of the best, but you set fast time tonight. You also picked up the feature win, and you don't have the best of the best.
No, I just got a little motor, but that's all you need out here.
The little guy only needs a little motor. One more time for him. How about it, the little guy, Josh Dunick?
Set and ready to go racing here in your Pure Stock A-Main. On the inside of the front row, driving car number 28, that's Daniel Bowling. To his right door, driving car number 62, that's MJ Caretti. Second row inside, the 66 of Joey Fernie. On the outside, the 78 of Brandon Caretti. Third row inside, the 27, that's Elvis Kevin Whitmer. On the outside, the 53 of Nick Emmons. Fourth row inside, the 6 of Terry Elliott. To his right door, the 07 of Lost Wages, Brian Kaiser. Inside the fifth row, the number 5 of Leapin, Lenny Davis. To his right door, the number 86 and fast qualifier on the day of Cody Hawn. Sixth row inside, the number 10, that's Hollywood, Eric Kaiser. To his right door, the number 47 of the Bulldog, Gene Hughes. Rounding out your field, the number 32 of Spencer Wardinger. "13 cars getting set and ready to go. Gonna move Brian Kaiser back into the fourth row outside. Randy Niles going to set them on their final pace lap this time. When they come off at turn 4, we'll be back to green flag racing. Daniel Bowling and the 62 of MJ Caretti. Green flag, we're racing into Pure Stock A-Main. Fast qualifier Cody Hahn, up and out of the groove. Here he comes 3 wide. Nick Emmons up high with the 78 of Coretti. Hahn finds himself into the back of the 78. Caution onto the speedway. Heavy damage for Gene Hughes, the right fender hanging right front flat for the 47. Here they come into turn 3 off at turn 4. We're going to try this one again. Green flag. We're back to racing. Daniel Bowling and the 62 of MJ Coretti on the front row. Daniel Bowling gains the advantage. He'll be the leader. Up down the billboard backstretch. Here comes Joey Fernie, the 53 of Nick Emmons, now doing battle with the 62 of Coretti. 3 wide back in the pack. Hard contact, the 6 of Terry Elliott, the meat and the sandwich. Elliott with a flat tire heading to the pits. Emmons now looks to the inside. Meanwhile, the 62 of Coretti spins on the front stretch. Elvis, Kevin Whitmer, does a great job of avoiding him. Caution coming out. Your race lineup is set. Terry Elliott in the 6 rejoins at the back of the pack. Elliott had a flat tire, went to the pits. He'll be scored 1 lap down. Daniel Bowling going to lead him back to green this time by Joey Fernie to the outside, challenging for your race lead off at turn 2 and down the billboard backstretch. Here comes the 53 of Nick Emmons. Fernie doing a great job on the high line, trying to take the race lead. Here comes the 53 of Emmons. Further back, Spencer Wardinger doing battle with the 07 of Brian Kaiser. Here comes Spencer Wardinger, 3 wide down the billboard backstretch into turn 3. Bowling goes around down in the middle, caution coming out. Just when the racing was getting good, Daniel Bowling loops it around down in 3 and 4. Caution comes out for the 28. Your lineup is set and ready to go. Joey Fernie going to be your race leader. The 53 of Nick Emmons, 2nd. The 07 of Brian Kaiser, 3rd. Hollywood Eric Kaiser, 4th. Elvis, Kevin Whitmer holding down the 5th position. Back to green flag racing off turn number 4. Joey Fernie. To the inside, Nick Emmons now battles for your race lead into turn 3. Fernie doesn't want to give it up. Emmons runs him high off of 4. Brian Kaiser now to the inside for the 2nd position. Hollywood Eric Kaiser trying to follow his way. Lost Wages now looking for a way around the 53 of Emmons for your race lead. Emmons leads. Brian Kaiser 2nd. Hollywood Eric Kaiser running in 3rd. Joey Fernie 4th. Whitmer 5th. Lenny Davis making his bid into the top 5 on the high line. Hollywood Eric Kaiser moves to the high line, trying to do battle with the 07 of Brian Kaiser for the 2nd position. Eric Kaiser looking for more. He's on the high line and to the outside of the 53 of Nick Emmons for your race lead. Off of turn 4. Door to door off turn 2. Hollywood Eric Kaiser gains a slight advantage into turn 3. Kaiser, your race leader, off of turn 4. Brian Kaiser now looks to the inside, trying to find a way around Nick Emmons. Hollywood Eric Kaiser has sole possession of the first place position. Here comes Nick Emmons with a battle from the 07 of Brian Kaiser. Leaping Lenny Davis holding down the 4th spot, but Spencer Wardinger looks to the inside, door to door into turn 3. Give the spot to Wardinger off turn 4. Wardinger now looks to the inside of the 07 of Brian Kaiser. A little door bang action there down in turn 1. Wardinger moving on up, looking to advance another position, trying to find a way around the 53 of Nick Emmons off of turn 4. Hollywood Eric Kaiser has opened up about a 10-car length advantage over the 53 of Emmons. Meanwhile, to the right door of Emmons, here comes Spencer Wardinger. Wardinger door to door down into turn 1 and off for 2. Emmons slips up just a little bit. Wardinger going to run back into 3. Side by side off of turn 4. Give the advantage to Wardinger into 1. Your leader is the 10 of Hollywood Eric Kaiser. Second to the 32 of Spencer Wardinger. Holding down the 3rd spot, the 53 of Nick Emmons. 4th, the 07 of Brian Kaiser. 5th to the 5 of Leapin' Lenny Davis. Kaiser working the lap traffic, the 62 of Coretti. Off of turn 4, we'll have 5. Count them, 5 laps to go. Your front 5 unchanged is Hollywood Eric Kaiser holding down the top spot. Spencer Wardinger 2nd, Nick Emmons 3rd. The 07 of Brian Kaiser in 4th. And Leapin' Lenny Davis holds down 5th. Wardinger now going to work the lap traffic of Coretti in the 62. Wardinger coming hard, but it might be too late. This time by Hollywood Eric Kaiser. We'll see he has 2. Count them, 2 laps to go. One more lap to go for Hollywood Eric Kaiser in the 10. Your top 5 still unchanged. Coming to the stripe this time by checkered flag flies for the number 10 of Hollywood, Eric Kaiser. Coming home second, the 32 of Spencer Wardinger. 3rd to the 53 of Nick Emmons. 4th, the 07 of Brian Kaiser. And rounding out your top 5, the 5 of Leapin' Lenny Davis. Race fans, he's pulled into victory lane. He's got the car off. He can hear you. Put your hands together for the driver of the number 10, Hollywood Eric Kaiser. Eric, you're a little bit happy, and man, you should be. You won this one in style. Check it out on the field. You got to the front early, you hung on to the race lead, and you picked up the win tonight, buddy.
I tell you what, buddy, I got to thank Billy. He made a call today on this car. I didn't think it was going to work come feature time. Man, this thing was a rocket on the outside. Wherever I put it, it stuck. I didn't think it would be there, but it was. Like they say, if you ain't first, you ain't last.
Definitely a great group of people here cheering you on. Eric, who are some of the fine people that help you get here week in and week out?
First of all, I got to thank my family, my mom and dad, my girlfriend Samantha, all my kids, Billy, Just in Time Bar and Grill, Thompson's Towing, Schubert Photography. I got to thank Gary Durbin over there, man. He built me one hell of a motor. And all my race fans.
Eric, when you're fast week in and week out, you're consistent, you win feature races, you finish up towards the front, the points come. You are the points leader in this series. You keep picking up the wins. Things are looking real bright for 2012.
Yes, I do. last couple of weeks, I mean, we struggled for the last 3 weeks, and then we started coming on to our last week, so it's just going to get better.
Again, congratulations to the number 10, the driver, Hollywood, Eric Kaiser, picking up tonight's Pure Stock A main.
Coming up next, your last stock car race of the night, the mini stock being featured.
This time, we're going to put them on their final pace lap. James Double, return to the pay scale window, please. James Double to payout. Lights out. We're ready to go racing. Baker and Wolf. Green flag. Wolf has the advantage down into turn 1. Here comes the 19 of Eric Jernigan off of turn 2. Several front wheel drives in the B feature here tonight. Jared Rogers has a tough go of it. Keeps it going in the right direction. Jeremiah Wolf, your race leader, second to Eric Jernigan, third to Andy Baker. Now being challenged by Kyle Lasley. Paul Davis has made his way to the 5th position. Here comes the 4X. Tony Elliott looks to the inside of the 49 of Paul Davis. The 62 of Jeremiah Wolf caught speeding. Your leader, not your leader any longer. Your new leader, the 19 of Eric Jernigan off turn number 4. Jernigan ducks to the inside. Here comes the 4X of Tony Elliott. Elliott now going to be your race leader off of turn 2 and down the billboard backstretch. Problems for Jernigan. Jernigan pulls high. Jernigan really slow down in the middle of 3 and 4. Not sure what's going on. Caution coming out. Jernigan cuts across the racetrack. A very dangerous maneuver. Almost stacked them deep. We'd have been selling them cheap. Lineup set and ready to go. Randy Niles going to put them on their final pace lap. 4 laps are in, 11 to go. Green flag, we're back to racing. Your race leader is Tony Elliott in the 4X. Marcus Vitale going to shoot to the high line, trying to make a move on the 7 of Kyle Lasley. Lasley holds his own down the billboard backstretch, but here comes Vitale into turn 3. Tony Elliott, your race leader, currently second, the 89 of Marcus Vitale. Third to the 7 of Kyle Lasley. Fourth, the 49 of Paul Davison, holding down fifth, the 37 of Shannon Buck. Here comes Craig Johnson. Johnson looks to the inside of Buck, off of turn 2. Problems for the 29 of Philip Moore. Moore to the pits. Halfway up, halfway home. Lasley real loose down at 1 and 2. Hangs on for the 3rd position. Here comes Craig Johnson. Johnson's moved into the 5th position. Contact between the 49 of Paul Davis and the 31 of Craig Johnson. Johnson moves on up. Give the 4th spot to Johnson. Now he moves to the inside of Lasley for the 3rd position. Tony Elliott, your race leader. Marcus Vitale currently second. Caution coming onto the speedway. Lewis Davis setting over off of turn 2. 11 laps in, 4 to go. Next time by, we'll be back to racing. Your race leader is the 4X of Tony Elliott. The 89 of Marcus Vitale second. Third to the 31 of Craig Johnson. Fourth to 49 of Paul Davis. Rounding out your top 5. The 37 of the Buck Stop, Shannon Buck. Here they come. And here we go off of turn 4. Green flag, back to racing in your B feature. Elliott can really pour the coals to it if he'd like. He's got a new time. Marcus Vitale giving chase along with the 31 of Craig Johnson. Off of turn number 4, 2 laps to go. Elliott, Vitale, and Johnson, 1, 2, and 3. Davis holding down the 4 spot. The Buck Stop, Shannon Buck rounding out your top 5. Rogers in 6th. Lewis Davis 7th. Lasley 8th, and rounding out your field, Angie Baker. One more time around. Coming home 5th, the 37 of Shannon Buck. 4th, the 49 of Paul Davis. 3rd to the 31 of Craig Johnson. 2nd to the 89 of Marcus Vitale. Picking up the win, driving the 4X out of Warsaw. Put your hands together, race fans, for Tony Elliott. Not every night do we let the B feature guys give a shout out to their sponsors, but tonight we're going to let the 4X of Tony Elliott thank the people that helped him get to victory lane. Congratulations, buddy. The 4X is in victory lane tonight. You had problems earlier in qualifying. You know that you didn't qualify as well as you wanted to. You broke out in your heat race. You had a new time for the feature. You did go under 1 lap. But you got lucky enough that you didn't go 2. You pick up the feature win. Who are some of the fine people that help you get here, Tony?
I want to thank my whole crew. My mom, my dad, Walker Automotive, Lake City Roller Dolls, Dave Darwin Motorsports, Terry's Automotive. He built my motor. It's a great motor. I just want to thank everybody, my whole family.
Well, congratulations again, Tony. You're in a different car. You had problems earlier in the year, had to pick up another car. He comes out tonight and he picks up the win in the B feature. Congratulations.